Hey creeps, I'm Pure Horror.
I'm Creature from the Black Tattoo.
And this is a coffee and candles unboxing. So, we're going to go with so again. So, we love that word. Regions Beyond and Expedition Roasters, two completely separate companies, have sent me some packages and I thought it was a bit of a sensory overload. So we're going to give them all a sniff.
Homely selection of candles and coffee.
Yes.
So we're going to have a look at these.
'Tis the season, so you know they're going to be spooky. What are we going to start with? You want to start with coffee?
It's up to you. I'm just ripping this microphone tape
I
off.
think we should start with candles and then coffee, because coffee might be a stronger smell.
We'll start with candles.
So, this is Regions Beyond. This is the third year now that they have sent me their spooky collection of candles, and every year I'm obsessed and I absolutely love them.
I'll pop a little card up right here to the last video we did about them.
Yeah, and can you remember your favourite smell?
OUD.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was the what was it called? Fire log? The bonfire one.
The bonfire one.
The bonfire one. Where they actually managed to, with some magic, make the smell of fire in a candle. So.
Now I shall create a fire.
This on here, if you can see. Bang. And then on here we have the Halloween scents. We have Halloween, Vampire Blood, Haunted Mansion, Dead Man's Pier.
I thought he was going to say Dead Man's Toe.
Dead Man's Toe.
And we've got a little Regions Beyond card.
Very nice. Oh, look at that. Holographic.
So, where shall we begin? These are all, I don't know which.
They're all mystery, so I'm just going to undo this one. Yeah.
Cool.
What do we get? Dead Man's Pier. It says marine fog and coastal air.
Oh, so I imagine this is going to smell beachy.
Beachy. So.
Have a whiff.
Groovy. Very fresh. Yeah, nice. I like that.
Yeah, it is.
How many times did you need to sniff that?
That was embarrassing.
I'm putting this box on the floor.
I just didn't want to do that in case the cat started eating the beans.
Nah, it's alright. They're over there asleep.
It is really fresh, isn't it? Really, really beachy.
So, it says here, let me see if I can read. This is going to be fun, folks. It says, introducing Dead Man's Pier, a candle that embodies the eerie tale of forgotten spirits lingering in a foggy coastal town. Igniting this candle sets in motion a spooky journey as it attracts the lost souls towards your abode. Breathe. However, one must light with caution, for not all may possess a gentle nature. The haunting fragrance brings forward notes of marine fog and coastal air, intermingled with undertones of fresh, wet seaweed. Don't get lost in the fog.
Love.
Can I have a gold star for that?
The explanation to it is very, very cool.
Yeah, very.
So, should we have a go on another one?
You just randomly pick one out. What did you get?
Oh, of course she did.
She got the Haunted Mansion.
Of course she did. The Haunted Mansion.
You can give this one the first sniff. Sniffy sniff. It's a screw lid.
Haunted Libraries and Decaying Wood.
Haunted Libraries and Decaying Wood.
This you will love.
Is this the one that smells like the Haunted Mansion?
No. It smells...
I can smell it already. It's fire.
It smells like fire. It smells like your barbecue-y sort of...
It's smoke.
Yeah, it's smoky and... You're going to love it. This will be your one.
I don't know how they do this. That's mental.
It's lovely.
How do you get fire in a candle? I love that.
It does.
It smells like the smoke from like a wood fire outside. So this one, I'll read. It says, Haunted Mansion returns as a classic favourite. Immerse yourself in the creepy allure of decaying wood, evoking the eerie essence of aged timbers from forgotten hallways. The aroma of leather-bound books pervades, luring you deeper into the mysteries of the night. A subtle, wispy smoke drifts through the air, as if a ghostly haze is materialised. More than just a candle, it's a gateway to a world where you're immersed in the supernatural, enveloped by the spirit of a haunted mansion.
Lush. Love that.
I really struggle reading.
Which one do you want to go next?
This one. I've done both. What did I get? Vampire blood.
I am half expecting this to smell like berries.
Glistening bloodberry.
Oh, there we go. Vampire blood, it's like a thing for me. It's normally a berry smell.
God, that smells fantastic.
It is a berry smell, yeah? Like really, really berry. I can smell it from here.
Yeah.
Give me it.
That's banging. I love that.
Oh, yeah, that's lush.
This one says, Vampire Blood Candle is a nod to our 2019 release, captivating once again with a new fragrance. Featuring a blend of intoxicating glistening red berries, blood peach and warmed sugar crystals. As the candle flickers, it fills the air with its sweetness, but beware. While you bask in the comforting aroma, be wary of lurking vampires who may be drawn to the tasty scent. There we go, folks. That's the first mistake I've made.
So, finally...
The one left, and finally...
Halloween. I would obviously have had those two. And it smells just as I expected it to.
Smell of? What does it smell like? Oh, cinnamony.
Has it got cinnamon?
It smells it.
It's the aroma of spooky season.
The aroma of spooky season.
Yeah, it's got cinnamon in it.
Oh, it's got cinnamon in it.
It's pumpkin spice. That's what it smells like.
It smells nice, but I won't be whiffing that one too much.
So Creature is allergic to cinnamon. Whenever he gets on my nerves, I light a cinnamon candle. I know that's awful, but he can't come in the room.
Yeah.
Because he starts itching. And I know that's so awful. But he does get on my nerves sometimes.
How lovely of you. So, it says, Halloween is our seasonal staple fragrance, beloved by customers year after year. It truly captures the essence of the Halloween season with its intricate blend of rich autumnal notes, with the comforting scent of pumpkin cider, the luscious sweetness of golden nectar, and the crispness of red apples. It transports you to the heartwarming vision of an American residential street on a spooky Halloween night. Picture every home adorned with festive decorations in anticipation of trick-or-treaters, and you'll find yourself immersed in the magical ambience that this candle brings to life.
It does. It smells of pie.
It smells of pie.
And it does. It is. I can get the apple. It reminds me.
Oh yeah. It smells like apple. It's got like an apple pie.
Yeah.
I've smelt candles that have said they're apple pie that are similar to that smell.
Yeah,
but that's a much nicer smell.
Yeah, that smells delicious. That smells edible, which is dangerous.
So my favourite is the Haunted Mansion one. That fire in a tub.
I knew that would be your favourite. My favourite's Halloween.
Oh, it's just because it's called Halloween. You're always going to pick that one.
No, it's the smell of Halloween.
Can we stand up behind these candles? Oh, look at that.
There we go.
So, favourite's Halloween?
My favourite's Halloween.
Mine's
your favourite's... I knew it would be. Yeah. You love that smoky smell, don't you?
Yeah. It blows my mind that they're able to do it. It blew my mind the last time.
I can't... Oh, it was called Bonfire last time, wasn't it?
Was it called Bonfire?
It was Bonfire last time. It was because the Haunted Mansion had more of a musky smell before.
It did, yeah.
But I love that they've introduced the smoky smell.
It's still got that kind of...
It's got the musky
smell,
and then it's got the smoke that comes through, which I absolutely love.
Really nice scents. Thank you very much for sending those.
Yes, thank you so much. You know, we adore your candles. So
I can't wait to get that fire one on.
That's going to go on as soon as he gets home later.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Let me just move these. Up next.
So,
more
Expedition Roasters very kindly sent me their new release of coffee. I am not a big hot coffee drinker. However, I am. Yeah, he is. And I am partial to cold coffees, and they actually told me that some of these can be done
cold brew.
So yeah, cold brew, which you would love.
I love a cold brew.
Because you love a cold brew. And I do believe there's also a soap in there.
Well,
You've opened it.
I've opened this. Full disclosure.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was. It got sent, and I was like, what's this? And I opened it and was like, oh, that's that package she said was coming. So, we have this. This, I believe, is a soap.
Cool.
Let me show this card. This is the Howling Werewolf Hucklewolf Soap Bar. I'll get this closer in a second.
Flavours for your skin. Well, there's a 20% off code on there as well.
So I'm going to take all these out, and then we'll look at these. I'll turn them upside down, and we'll look at these one by one.
That's really fresh.
There we go. So, what does it say? You can read
Just
that.
looking to see what's in it. It's the menthol.
The menthol.
That is very fresh. That's what I could smell.
Yeah, that's very nice. When you look and smell the best for those full moon nights.
Oi,
What?
do your best howl impression.
No, I can't. Sally's not here.
Sally's not here.
She'd be upset with me.
This guy embarrassed me in Disney because we queue for
Remember, there's children watching.
we queue for hours to meet Jack and Sally. We do it every time we go to Florida, and they remembered us, didn't they?
They did.
Jack and Sally remembered us
From
from
years
two
before.
years before, because of COVID, and said, "Oh, your hair had grown. You've transformed into a werewolf. Can I hear your best howl?" And he howled. The entire Disney must have heard this howl. It was so loud, and I was just like, "Oh, this guy."
She said it was a good howl.
She said she loved your howl. Yeah.
What can I say? Good howler, isn't it?
And last year, Jack knew my Instagram, because he asked me what my where I was being buried, and he said I couldn't have that one because it was Kate's.
Ah, so you knew.
He knew.
Yeah, a little old skeleton.
Oh,
Jack
I've been
Skeleton.
friends with Jack for a very long time.
Stalking the old gram, eh?
But
Anyway.
yes, back to your werewolf side.
Howling werewolf smell. It smells fantastic. I can't wait to try this. Natural handmade soap by Hucklewolf LLC. Hucklewolf.com. Go and check that out.
Yeah, and if you want to get yourself a discount on your first order, the code is LOVE20.
All capitals. Love 20. 20% off your first order.
Awesome.
Thank you very much for sending that.
Yes, that was an extra of another company, so thank you. We appreciate it.
Expedition Roasters. First up.
Yes.
Let's have a look at this one. What do we got? We've got the Werewolf's Howling Chocolate Chili.
So, are we going to smell these? Will it... I don't know.
The problem is if we open these without,
Oh, then we'll have to use them all up
then we'll have to use them because the
Okay.
expiration date obviously then becomes valid when you've opened it. This is still vacuum sealed, so it'll be
Okay,
fine.
that makes sense. Yeah, we don't
So-
want to start cracking them all.
Yeah, you can't unfortunately smell it through here, but it'll be one of those. I don't want to open all four and then not be able to use them.
Yeah, they've
'cause
all got
currently-
use by dates on it as well.
Yeah, they're all Best Buy 2024. So, I mean, a Howling Chocolate Chili Coffee sounds fantastic. Here's the artwork.
Yeah.
And what does it say on the back? As the full moon rises, a master roaster brews a chocolate chili Colombian elixir and gets lost in its flavours. Lured by the aroma, a werewolf sneaks in and draws into the roaster's mug. Unknowingly, the roaster takes a sip and transforms into a furry beast. Unable to hold his mug, he slashes up the cafe, howls in frustration, that's what I do, and flees to the forests of the Coffeeverse.
That's so cool. What a cool thing to have. In a
I love
coffee.
that they do this.
Yeah,
and
I
the
love-
same with the candles.
Well,
the
they're-
world building.
The first collection they sent, can you remember what it was?
Yeah, we had the jack-o'-lantern one.
They were parks themed as well.
Yes.
So there was Haunted Mansion. I think there was a Slithering one.
Yeah, there was. I remember the Haunted Mansion one. I couldn't actually
Jack.
drink because it had cinnamon in it.
Yeah, but
But one of them was that praline one.
oh, that was
And
delicious.
I absolutely demolished that.
Yeah.
That was lovely, that was. So that's the first one. Werewolf Howling Chocolate Chili. This one. Next up. The Mummy's Cursed Blueberry Cobbler.
See that? That sounds like a bit of me.
Here's the artwork. And on the back. And it says on the back, the Queen's Curse. Deep below the sand dunes of the Coffeeverse lies the tomb of the Mummy Queen. Buried with her are rare and treasured beans from her coveted blueberry cobbler roast. Often sought after by greedy tomb raiders, beware, her wrath will be awakened if her precious blend is ever disturbed.
I feel like you're reading me bedtime stories. It's cute.
I'm trying to read really well.
You are reading so well.
And it is so hard for me.
Yeah, you're not an out loud reader, but you're doing
I'm not.
amazing.
I'm incredibly dyslexic.
No, I'm really impressed.
I'm making an effort for the little ones that are watching
You're reading them stories.
I'm reading them a little spooky story for the coffee.
I am obsessed with these little stories.
I love that they say "take a sip if you dare" at the top as well. It reminds me of the old Goosebumps books where it said "Reader beware, you're in for a scare." Which I really wish I'd never got rid of. In fact, I actually blame my mum for that. She got rid of them at a car boot. All my Goosebumps books.
So, what flavour is up next? Oh, electrified espresso. See, I can see you liking that
Frankenstein's electrified espresso. Let me show the artwork.
The artwork's so cool as well. I feel like I'm being really rude because I've got my elbows on the table, but because I'm so little, I feel like it's the only place I can go.
Yeah, that's it.
Story time.
Story time. This one says, let me read this. Jolted to life. A storm rages in the coffeeverse. A mad scientist's daring experiment is struck by lightning, but the jolt isn't powerful enough. Desperate for the energy, he brews electrified beans from a trial run and infuses the unresponsive subject with the intense espresso roast. To his astonishment, the lifeless figure awakens. It's alive, yet it craves more coffee. That's like me in the morning.
It is like you in the morning.
I basically get to work and go, Luke, have a coffee, please.
So the final one is, oh, come on, the Count Strawberry Shortcake. I love strawberry everything.
You might even like that one. Yeah. You're not a huge coffee drinker.
I don't drink hot coffee, no.
Not really, no. Let me show you that one.
But strawberry shortcake, I love strawberry flavoured everything.
And on the back.
I just love the sound of that. It sounds delicious. Like I've got a bit of mouthwater situation.
Story time.
Story time.
A devious delight. In the coffeeverse's northern realm, the Count discovers locals enjoying strawberry shortcake, sweetening their blood. He perfects a strawberry shortcake roast, commanding his assistant to promote it far and wide. Unbeknownst to them, drinkers are unwittingly enhancing their blood for the Count. Drink if you dare.
Love.
That's really
That's
cool.
my favourite.
That's your favourite?
Yeah, sold.
I don't know what one my favourite would be. Let me just move these all into the centre so you can see all of them. Probably... I would probably go with that one. I'm a fan of like strawberry shortcake stuff.
I thought you were going to say the first one.
The werewolf one.
The werewolf one.
This one.
Is that the werewolf one?
Yeah, I think I've moved them. Yeah.
Oh.
The chocolate chili.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think that'd be second.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So maybe it would be like the classic espresso.
Yeah, I do like a coffee, and just sometimes you can't just beat a normal coffee. But this strawberry shortcake one sounds fantastic. To be honest,
that's my favourite.
That's going to be the first one I'm going to open. I'm going to get that open straight away and give that a little go. But yeah, delicious. These all sound fantastic. Again, I love the world building, the little stories on the back, and the fact it says "take a sip if you dare."
I love it. I love the artwork of it. I love the stories behind it. I just think it's so creative. Yeah. And I live for that.
Yeah, I do like it. And the last ones we had were fantastic, so I doubt that these are going to be any less than fantastic as well.
And they just look like they belong in this house.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Spooky coffee for spooky people. That changed the words
spooky people.
So... huge thank you to Expedition Roasters for sending these.
The coffee and the soap.
And again, another huge thank you to Regions Beyond for sending these candles. Can't wait to get these candles on and the coffee pot on as well. So leave us a comment below which of these, if you've got any of them. If you have tried these, which your favourite is.
Or if you're a coffee fan and what you'd like to try yourself.
Yeah, and any of these that you think you would like to try. And same with the candles. Let us know if you've got any of them, any of those that tickle your fancy with the smell. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Stay up to date. And give us a like and we'll see you next time.
Bye.